Hi everyone. So it's my day 14th for my create and I've been working on Christmas cards for this day 14. It took me a little bit longer than a day because I started working, but I decided to keep all of them since I started working on all of them at the same time and I was just working with them in different stages. I kept them all in one batch to share. I'm probably gonna have to split it into two parts so I can explain them. So that's the way I'm trying to share it with you. So just so that you know what I've picked from what I have and how I've combined it in order to create the cards that I'm making. So that's yeah, that's just the way I'm doing it. But let me know if you don't like it. Anyways, the first card. Actually, let me start. I'm gonna start very fast with just a tag because it has nothing to do with it. But I really like how it turned out. I used one of the tags from the Prima dolls that Janelle had sent me, a pad. So as I was playing on these and waiting for things to dry and just waiting, I decided to like disconnect from it a little bit and refresh my mojo. And I worked on this tag. So I used a couple of things on that one. I used a stamp from this part down here is a stamp from Stampin' Up that I had bought from Olga a while back. And it looks like it's old. I don't know how old it is because it was a destash that she did, but it's this set here. And I really like those flowers. So I used one of them and I just repeated it. I used this one here and I repeated it in different sections there. And then this super big doily here is a stamp from Stampin' Up! Too that I bought from Evelyn, who's Olga's friend. And I love the size of that stamp. So on top of all those things, I added an embossed image of this stamp. And I don't even, I think it's Stampendous, but and I'm super so sorry for the glare. Isn't he a gorgeous dragonfly? I just love him. So I decided to add him here, and I used the turquoise embossing powder for that. And I really, really like how that tag looks. And it's this one here. And I don't know, okay, there. From Ranger. So I just added that to give a pop of color on that tag. And I really like it. I don't know where I'm going to use that tag yet. I don't know if I'm going to put it in my journal or what. Or in my art journal on a page or what. But anyways, enough of that and on to the Christmas cards that I worked on. Because that was like a little slip into what I was doing. This is the first card that I wanted to share with you. Because I don't remember the order now. But I've been working on them, as I told you, in stages. So this one, and it's an image that I got last year from Stampendous, and it's a stamp. I love my wood blocks. I wish I could buy all of them in wood blocks, but I don't have the storage and they're way more expensive. So this is called, I am sorry, it's called Precious Nativity. There, it's kind of blurry there. Not too sharp, but that's the stamp that I used. I used that one, and then the Happy Holidays is this one from Stampabilities that I also got last year. And the inside is this. Always leave a little room in your holidays for miracles. I just thought it would be perfect for that. And this one it's called Leave a Little Room, and it's from Printworks Collection. I don't know, I just really like the quote on it. So I wanted to use it with that stamp. With that, with that stamped image. So that's the way it looks like. I use my watercolor pencils with water this time. So it has a watercolor effect. And I had stamped it with Memento ink. And then I used a little scrap of paper down there to stamp my Happy Holidays and added some stickles and little teeny tiny pearls. And the paper that you see in the background is from a collection that I also bought last year. And I used some project that I had some left over, so it's from Basic Gray, and it's this one here. And does it have a name? I don't see a name. No, but it's this one. And it's very like romantic, vintagey, kind of formal. But I used it for that. And what I worked on was a card base that it's pre-made. I got on Amazon. I bought a pack that had green, red, and white because I did not have enough selection or enough solid cardstock to work on my cards, and I wanted to make quite a few this year, so I thought this would be faster, and at least I would get the colors that I needed to use right now, and they're already pre-done, so all I have to do is work on top of that base. So that's what I did on that. And then for the inside, I used the other side of one of the paper. I don't know if it's the same one or it's one of the papers. And then the little scraps that were left over when I was cutting the front, I used it for the top and for the bottom of that. And there's my little stamped quote. So that's that card. That's one of the ones that I worked on. And then the second one that I worked on, these are simple. These are very simple cards. Same card base, another Stampendas image. I love that. I fell in love with him last year, and Rosana went back and got it for me as a surprise, and she sent it to me, and I did not get to use it, so I really wanted to use it this year. So it's him, and he is called Special Delivery. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. So since he's delivering Santa's letters, what I did was I added some of the American Craft ribbons that I bought last year. Actually, it was like, I think it was the only thing that I found at Marshall's here last year. And I used it for other cards, but I had some leftovers, so I used this ribbon. And I think they have it again now, because I think I saw Steph show a pack. So I think they have it again this year. But since I still have from last year, I'm using that. And then for the bling on the edges, it's this little pack here that I also got last year. Like last year I found a lot of stickers online, but hardly any embellishments that I didn't buy. I wanted to invest on my little sayings and some images and stamping that I could like reuse over and over, so I didn't spend too much on embellishments. And I'm using the ones that I have because that's what I have right now, and I don't have time to buy them and have them get here on time. So that's the bling that you see, on the sides. And then for the inside, that's how the inside looks. And oh, the lighting is horrible. I'm so sorry. There, is that better? It says Christmas is on its way, right? That's what he's telling you. And that is from a set that I also already have. And it's from, oh gosh, I hate saying this name. Encadincado. Yeah, Encadincado. And the name of that one is Warm Holiday Wishes. And it has two, I had already shared this one. It has two little stamp sets inside of this package. And so the inside comes from there. And the twine is from a pack that Jackie had sent me in that rack last year. So I got to use it now. Love that candy cane look on this card. And I added teeny tiny pearls from Recollections from a little pack that I have that has a few of them yet still, and some of the paper that Jackie had sent, and one of the other blings from the same pack. So that's card number 2. And I'm already at 9 minutes, so I'm not even going to go into the other cards because I'm going to be cut off because of time. So I'm going to pause right here, and I'll be back sharing with you the rest of the cards that I started working on for the 14th and that I've already finished, thankfully, today. So see you very soon.